you. It's KAHOS from Getting It, playing some MLB The Show here on the PS2. Yanks hosting the Orioles. That's that. You don't forget to smash that like button. Leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. It's at KAHOS on Twitter. KAHOS718. It's gotta be you. You can't. Oh, I picked the wrong thumbnail. Let's go.
We got your hot dogs here. Frank Rockhead's here. PS2, about your favorite New York.
MLB 06, The Show, is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. We join you from legendary Yankee Stadium in the Bronx on what's turning out to be a perfect evening for baseball. Tonight, the first game of this 4-game series, as it'll be the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined, as always, in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, I'm going to keep an eye on Hideki Matsui. Here's a guy that turned things up a notch last season, posting career highs in batting average and RBIs. I've got a feeling he'll leave his mark on this game before we're through.
All right, Dave and Rex, we'll hear from you in a bit, but let's get the starting lineups out of the way for the visiting Baltimore Orioles, brought to you by New Era Cap. Luis Matos leads things off in left field. Next is the free agent acquisition Ramon Hernandez. He'll be behind the plate. Corey Koski is next as he tries to make his return after a lengthy absence. He's a gamer, but let's hope he's not rushing himself back into the lineup. Jay Gibbons, the right fielder, is in the cleanup spot. Brian Roberts bats fifth. He'll play second. Then comes Javi Lopez. He'll be the DH in this one. Mike Cameron, the center fielder, will hit in the number 7 spot. Number 83 will bat 8th and be at short. Number 30 will bat number 9. He will be at first. Against him, one of the best in the business, right-hander Curt Schilling. Schilling, 21 appearances in relief for the Sox last year. His first extended period in relief in more than a decade, but he's back in the rotation and looks to be pitching with a chip on his shoulder once again. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him.
You just got off work.
Luis Matos will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Luis Matos.
Whenever we get out there.
Lined up the middle. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, this is exactly how you want to get this one started. He's always a threat to run, so they'll need to be careful over there.
Ramon Hernandez trying to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month.
Hernandez.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he gets there for the most exciting play in baseball, the inside the park home run.
They call it the most exciting play in baseball, and for good reason. He's out of breath now, but great hustle allows him to get all the way
Why
around.
don't you catch the ball on the hop?
Corey Koski will take his cuts now. And here's the first pitch.
Corey Koski.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Ball tailing away from a left-handed hitter, and all he could do was reach out over the plate and hit an easy grounder to short.
Jay Gibbons is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Time to be a good two-strike hitter here. That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Ryan Roberts.
Brian Roberts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And at Yankee Stadium, guys can turn on that pitch inside like that.
Down and in, not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
Boy, and this is not a guy to dilly-dally with. They need to go right after him.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Ken Griffey Jr. will lead things off here, and he's been dragging for a leadoff guy. You wonder if he couldn't use a day off. Derek Jeter bats second. He's at short. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Then comes the veteran Moises Alou. He's out in right field. Then it's the Japanese import Hideki Matsui. He'll play left field. Jason Giambi will be at first base and hit 6th. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. After that, it's a great switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Felix Escalona will round out the order. He will play second. Eric DuBose will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. A look at the Orioles' defense behind him, brought to us by the folks at Rawlings. Ken Griffey Jr. will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Ken Griffey.
swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Underneath this one is Cameron. And very quickly, one gone.
Well, the shift pays off that time as they were in the right position to put that one away.
Derek Jeter will stand in, and you see where he ranks in the American League's top 10 hitters. And this one gets away.
Let's go, G.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Went up to the attic to get this one. That ball was way up in the zone, but he's able to whack it to left field for a base hit. Nice top hand.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month.
Knock it out, baby.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit.
Trying to set up inside with a fastball, but it doesn't quite get there. He just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Let's go.
Moises Alou swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Infield at double play depth as they look for two to try to get him out of this.
And a foul ball straight back. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bullet toward third.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. So that early two-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first. Hideki Matsui will step in as he's looking to extend what's become a very lengthy hitting streak. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. What a stop! And he is gonna get him at first base, and my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he's out at the plate, so a good recovery gets him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx, and we are tied 2-2. There's a drive. He got a lot of this one high and deep to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Well, Junior can still be a picture of grace out there in center field, and I'll tell you, he can still go get the baseball about as well as anybody around. That's a fine play.
Mike Cameron trying to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hard hit to third, picked up by A-Rod. Throw to first gets him, so Schilling makes quick work of the first 2 hitters here. Number 83 will step in now.
Joe Wilson.
Hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
Number 30 will stand in. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And with Giambi holding the runner, that right side of the infield is wide open here.
Set by Schilling, the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Martin Kotye.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece.
Martin Kotye.
Jason Giambi will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month.
Jason Giambi.
Decent. He was at the plate when he tried to steal home.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, you throw that changeup early in a sequence. Now the hitter wonders when he's going to see it again.
Swing and a liner.
There you go, G.
And that's through for a base hit.
Well, this is a great call from the dugout. They know he likes to go to right field, so they stack up on him, but he's able to find a seam nonetheless.
Jorge Posada stands in, and you see what he's been up to the last 3 weeks or so. He's been on a tear.
Jorge Kotye.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
Martin Kotye.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start an inning. A couple of men on now, and we'll see how they look to approach this next guy.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as it falls in front of Gibbons. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they're really starting to lock in on him now, as that's 3 straight hits now.
Felix Escalona will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ken Griffey Jr. will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Oh, almost.
And that is off the wall in right field. And a second run is across.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Derek Jeter trying to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month. Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Well, you're always going to want to get a bouncing lead off second, so that was a good job of getting back to the bag after the lineup.
Alex Rodriguez will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Moises Alou will try to pick up where he left off. Doubled home a couple this first time around. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this ball gets down and is going to rattle against the left field wall, but that's some poor defense. There's no way this should be a triple.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Hideki Kotye.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Luis Matos ready to go here as we begin the third.
Luis Matos.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Good to get that first strike in there after the 5-run outburst forced him to sit in the dugout for a while.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball's in there at 89. He won't go a whole lot higher than that.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ramon Hernandez will be the batter.
Catcher, Ramon Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for the out. Corey Koski will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Koski.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Giambi will take this one to the bag. A 3 unassisted, and the side is retired. Good inning there for Kurt Schilling, and this is still a 5-run game. Jason Giambi makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Oh, a little bloop, drop, yeah.
And that's going to fall.
Well, after that huge inning last time around, it looks like they're back for an encore. Leadoff man's on to get them going again.
Jorge Posada will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Fouled back.
You wanted that, baby. Baby, one. And then you'll never.
From the stretch, he's running towards second. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play.
He needed a ground ball here, and he got one. A quick little 4.63 will get him a couple there.
Chipper Jones will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 83 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on top 7-2. Jay Gibbons will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Martin caught, yeah.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and in steps the second baseman Brian Roberts. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for the out. Javi Lopez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Javi caught, yeah.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Harvey caught, yeah. Give him the K, come on.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Kurt Kanye.
Felix Escalona will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
Felix Escalona.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line.
Felix
And he'll
Cut,
step on first himself for the out.
Cut, yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner.
Into the
This
New
has
York
the distance,
Nightmares.
and it stays fair. Home run. Home run number 59 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And boy, the manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
New pitcher to tell you about as the hard-throwing right-hander LaTroy Hawkins takes over. Derek Jeter will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Well, let's check it out from his perspective. You see the lights here can be a factor on balls like this, but he's able to get it before it hits the turf.
Come on, A-Rod, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps Moises Alou.
Moises Alou.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down. And now let's see. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And a relay home. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
4 RBIs coming into the at-bat. Give him 1 more as this one was good for 2 bases. He'll sleep well tonight. A 3-hit game so far with 5 RBIs. That's not too shabby.
Hideki Matsui trying to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 9-2. Mike Cameron will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Cameron's a guy that strikes out quite a bit. Let's see if he can make contact here.
Opposite field, high and deep to right. Alou has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. Number 83 will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Joe Wilson.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Up with it is Jeter. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Jeter. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Jason Giambi will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a toss by Roberts is in time, 1 away. Jorge Posada will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
And that's the benefit of having veterans like this in your ball club. This guy's been doing this for quite a while now.
Chipper Jones will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jorge Posada.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. But he'll be in there easily.
"15 hits for him now after that last one, as they've really come out and swung the bats well.
Felix Escalona will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
Felix Escalona.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 9-2. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
3 Ks, 2 runs, 3 hits.
Ramon Hernandez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Swinging a hard hit grounder down the line. Look at A-Rod.
Yeah.
Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Oh, what a play.
Corey Koski will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Koski.
Now a ball chopped up the line to first. Foul. 2 out, nobody on.
It's foul, see? Yeah.
Hit hard to the left side.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Right fielder, Jay Gibbons.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. We'll see Junior Griffey lead it off when we return, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Ken Griffey Jr. will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field. Cameron's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he's not going to get a better pitch to hit than that. That slider was right down the middle, but it looked like he just missed it, and he's retired.
First pitch on the way. Now a hard liner towards short, and a base hit for Jeter.
Jeter is the pumpkin.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Alex Rodriguez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Runners off for second. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown.
Why don't you fucking run, man?
And he's a goner here as they get him near the bag at second.
Well, with his speed, this has got to be a perfect throw, and sure enough, it's right on the money.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and A-Rod has a base hit.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Swing and a high drive, deep left field. Should stay in the ballpark. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
Well, they say don't make the first or third out at third base, and he just didn't listen to him that time as he tries to stretch 2 into 3 and does not make it.
7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. Brian Roberts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hard hit towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Javi Lopez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Mike Cameron trying to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Alou is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Hideki Matsui will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it bounces around down there now.
Well, they tried to pull the string of the changeup that time, but it looked a little like the arm action might have given him away there.
Jason Giambi will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
We'll get a look here. That was going to be a tough turn. Good effort, but they couldn't get the 2.
One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Now here's the first pitch. Runners going. Swing, hot shot to the left side. Base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what. In a game like this one, you could never have too many runs. So there's a couple of big insurance runs sitting out there right now.
Chipper Jones will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Cameron back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, and he just missed that one. Even so, the center fielder had to retreat a ways before finally pulling it in.
Swing hard liner to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
And now Ramon's going to head out to the mound with the bases loaded, and he's just going to remind his pitcher, look, you've got the stuff to get out of this. Just concentrate.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Number 83 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Boy, and once guys get to 0-2, Schilling can just eat you up out there.
And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
He takes away certain extra bases with that one, Matt. You'll see it here. Watch as he stretches out as far as he can to bring the ball in. That's a super play.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right back to the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Luis Matos will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
3 Ks for Schilling. Give it here, Michelle.
Swing and a bullet here.
And it's going to be a W.
Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Derek Jeter will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Ball and
swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Third hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
And we'll have a pitching change here as taking over will be the right-hander Todd Williams. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
New York Knight, number 59 for him on the year. Alou has had a crazy game. He's had a single, a double, a triple, 5 RBIs.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Look at this. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play.
It's stupendous.
Worth a second look here. Not only does he knock the thing down, but great presence of mind to get the ball quickly to second. That's just a perfect play.
Now a swing by Alou, and he gets this one high in the air and deep. And this ball is a no-doubter.
Get out of here.
6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Let's go, Reggie! Let's go!
Well, this is all about a pitcher losing his concentration up there. He's just trying to put one over and get ahead, but you can't underestimate the guy with the stick. He can make you pay.
Hideki Matsui will try to keep it up as you see that he's really turned it on here this month.
Hideki Matsui.
Matsui Kanye.
There's a drive. He got a lot of this one high and deep to center.
New York Knicks.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, it gives this one a pretty good ride, but you'll see that high bounce takes it over the wall for a ground rule double.
Jason Giambi.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Oh, that's 4 straight hits he's surrendered now. That's a good job by the catcher to go out there and try and calm him down.
Jorge Posada will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swinging a grounder to first. They might get 2 here. Oh, and it's over his head. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something because this throw's not even close.
Chipper Jones will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Lined hard to center field. Cameron is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
I don't get that. That's just basic fundamentals there. You've got to be tagging and scoring on a ball that deep.
Swing shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Ken Griffey Jr. will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a relay home. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
Second triple of the game for these guys, and much like the last one, it was just a case of a guy showing real hustle right out of the batter's box.
Derek Jeter will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Look at the stop. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Ramon Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
And after that 6-run inning, we'll see if his command is what it was earlier.
0-2 as Ramon can't time that one.
Is that you, Ethan?
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a stop by Jeter!
In the out.
Gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Well, it's been an outstanding start to this point, and now he's closing in on a quality finish. 2 outs to go.
You just stopping by, brother. Busy day. Hell yeah.
Corey Koski will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Corey Koski.
Martin Cotton.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Faked him out.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, sometimes you got to know when it's a good idea to put on the brakes at first base. He gambled there and lost big time.
Jay Gibbons will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Jay Gibbons.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Swinging a bouncing ball behind second. To his left is Jeter.
The Yankees win.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yankees win.
Well, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead East a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
So a win for the Bronx Bombers here. And Soup, let's check out our majestic play of the game.
Matt, let's take another look at the real turning point here. A couple of men are going to score as this one goes for 2 bases, and they would put it on cruise control from here.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Well, balls were flying around here like a pinball machine, but if you want the player of the game stats, look at the RBI total. That'll get the job done.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 16-2. This has been a presentation of MLB06 The Show. For more, log on to MLB06.com. Good night, everybody.
Shane pushed the whole game. David Ortiz, Big Papi, Senor Octobero. Ethan Hawke, thank you again, man. I appreciate you, bro. The next game, Baltimore, then Baltimore, then Baltimore, then we go on a road trip. Here we go. Is that you? To return, all I ever would do. Your soul's gone in the back room. It's a purple home, my people's left for loyalty.
Not the real thing, not the real thing, not the real thing. I can barely see the sun, now it's blue. I can barely see the sun because she kisses like a prototype. I programmed her with eye color, majestic emerald green. Uploaded with your attitude, she was a machine. But no matter how hard I've tried, she never smiles unless she's. And just like you won't ever stop crying.